it's been very interesting. I think we definitely have to pick apart.
The Huskies have came back this last quarter here.
Indeed.
They closed down this gaping lead. So yeah, Huskies definitely aren't going to win it, but they definitely closed out this four.
Indeed, yes. It was, I think, 46 to 18.
13 at one point.
Yeah. Exactly.
Absolutely horrible.
Jumpy to get
Well, yeah, but at the same time, it's working out. It looks like it's working out.
I do
think the Huskies are on their way around, in and out of the pocket, stop being pressured, and finding their way back. Trying to find the lead, but I don't think it's going to happen.
With an absolute pissed Rocket going down the field, the game's closed out 49-32. Miami Sunshine wins.
And there has been a lot of QB options this game. Have you guys seen that? There's been a handful of the quarterbacks just keeping it and taking it for the 6, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Quite frequent.
But it looks like Miami are going to be moving up to 1-2 on the season, and the Huskies going down to 0-3.
Minnesota Huskies.
Exactly, the Minnesota Huskies going down to 0-3. Now, a playoff for this team, unless they could pull a miracle, coming out of this, are they going to make the playoffs? And if so, what teams do you guys have for your playoff picks?
To be honest, I don't know. It's a lot. It's gonna be happening. Still early in the season. I think definitely from what I've seen, the Huskies are starting to find a way back into the groove. They were slow to start, but the third and fourth quarter, it looks like they found a streak down the field and getting the points. Same with the Miami Sunshines. They were very strong in the beginning, but it's gonna be tough. It's definitely gonna be tough out there.
All I'm saying is I've got my money on the New England Musketeers. Absolutely insane team here. Insane team. Quarterback's amazing. Honestly, one of the greats. Michael Jordan of football here. MVP, the GOAT.
If we're gonna get into the great discussion, I think we need to take a look at quarterback Cleve, currently ranked number 1 in this league so far. And just to give you a quick, glance over the stats, 2,324 yards, 30 touchdowns, 30 INTs. If you can't call that great, then I don't know what. With the attempts of 145 completions, 83, 57% completion rate. He's throwing the ball downfield and he is winning. I mean, what do you think about that? Do you guys have any contentions for this?
I do agree. It does go down to the wide receivers and tight ends who are receiving this. You can't leave out the quarterback, just the only credit. I think it's just the team all around doing a great job and working on that.
Speaking of,
we'll just have to see how they play.
We're in week 4 or 5? We've already had a receiver eclipse 1,000 yards receiving. Jihatsu, number one receiver in the league, 48 targets, 33 receptions, 14 touchdowns. Now, I could be wrong. I do believe they're on the same team. Cleve, he's definitely got weapons happening. He's got weapons all around him. Could they continue? You guys think they can continue this to the postseason? Or do we have a postseason contender here?
Well, all I'm saying is you can't sleep on the running backs. All right, you got Voy 1H, absolute beast. I'm talking 10 touchdowns, 534 rushing yards, and more often than not, he's getting the ball in the first down conversions here. Let's be real here.
Of course, we can't forget this. Are the running backs the real core of this game? As we can see, the offensive scheme is mainly just get out of the pocket, throw it downfield. We don't really see any complex motions or anything like that. even short routes are all just pretty much deep balls. I mean, it's an interesting topic to debate. Is should we focus more on the offensive mindset of the game and go for short, safe passage, or do we just try to throw the ball downfield and hope for the best? I mean, I would love to see an offensive coordinator establish rhythm in a game, pounding the rock, just hitting the ball downfield, getting those first downs, and just playing it, playing it safe, but at the same time throwing the ball up. It's always going to be a good watch.
Well, we'll just have to see how, the Bluebirds and the Blackbears play today. We have a stat check on these two teams yet?
I don't know exactly if we have a stat check on these two teams here. But speaking of the Alabama Blackbears and the Birmingham Bluebirds, both coming from the same state, who do we have winning this game, winning this game, this matchup today, guys?
Looks like the polls are going for the Bluebirds here, 57%. We'll just have to hope the viewers are right here.
Did you make that up?
No, there's a poll. Go look.
Where the fuck's the poll at?
In the comments, the chat.
Oh, it looks like it's a 50-50.
Whoa, we're up to a 50-50. I think RyanJSyndicate's trying to
listen.
rig the poll here like Matrix OC's rigging the election here.
Listen.
Okay, dude, let's not get into politics here. Let's not get into politics.
All I'm
here.
saying is he's a
we can
crook.
get some
He's a
football
crook.
politics.
He's a crook. But back to what we were talking about. Seems like the Blackbears are up in the polls now, 60-40.
Agreed. Week 5, right? We're looking ahead. Who do we have for the Super Bowl? Is there any standout teams we have so far?
I gotta stick with I gotta stick with New England here. Just
You
frankly,
the Patriots? Or not? Sorry, not Patriots. The
Musketeers.
Musketeers. Apologies.
I mean, diehard fan here. It's just can't really compare. Can't really compare in my opinion. But I'm really interested to see, how both quarterbacks deal with the rushes, moving in and out of the pocket. We'll see if there's any Lamar Jacksons out there in this game here.
What do we guys think of the Las Vegas Jackpots? Currently 2-0 on the season in the Pacific North Conference. Do we have any opinions on those?
Seems promising in my opinion. 2-0. It's a hard record to beat in the football league here.
Yeah, I mean, coming in off an important week, it's always great to get momentum, building up. Speaking of, have we seen the new Miami signings? The Sunshines have just been going crazy in the free agency. All the new pickups. I do even believe Talon, our very own commentator, was signed to the Sunshine.
Whoa, now that's a really good pick there. I think Talon has a lot of potential, especially being a free agent. We can only hope that he plays as well as he does usually, for Miami.
Yeah, I do believe he was a global at one point for the just regular, regular games in Ultimate Football. But speaking of, Tribe, do you have any opinions on this game that's coming up? Blackbears versus Bluebirds?
I think it's going to be a very close game. Two great teams from the same state. Great players. Excited to see what's coming up.
All right, you know what? The guy who just said skibbity toilet in the chat, that's not all right. We're talking sports here. We're talking about the GOATs, the MVPs, and the teams. You need to get on the special teams, all right? You need to be special teams, special players, and you're the specialist, all right, buddy? Get on the special teams. Go play for the Huskies. Frankly, you need to be with them. Get out of here. But
speaking of, did we see the wide right kick in the last game? Did you guys see that, or was that just us? How can
reminds me of the Bills game.
Exactly.
Fortunately,
kicker. You're paid to kick. I as well as the punting on the 50-yard line. I think they could have nailed a field goal in there and walked away with points instead of having to give the ball up.
We've got, what about Jix XQ, who put up 152 or 158 and 2 touchdowns last game with 3 picks. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about that? I think that's, that's absolutely insane. 3 interceptions
Mm.
here, 2 touchdowns. You're definitely a playmaker. But you're in no way one of the greatest. I'd say that Jihatsu still is objectively the greatest. 100 or 1100 yards,
Yeah.
is absolutely insane. I think, yeah, you're on the come up, but you're just not the GOAT. You're not the GOAT just yet.
Just taking a look at the league here. Speaking of kickers, number 1 kicker in the lead is Philip right now. 12 field goal made, 13 attempts for a total of 386 yards. Now, don't get me wrong, if we look at Blasted, number 2 spot, 9 field goals made, 9 attempts, 330 yards. He's 100% completion. Who do we think is the better one out of these two? Do we just solely base on yardage, or do attempts and completions?
Well, 2 great players. Philip does have more attempts than Blasted. Although Blasted does have an 100% field goal. Sorry, attempts for made. I think it's gonna come up to the end of the season who's gonna be the greatest at the field goals and attempts.
Yeah, it's just you don't really see field goals being made anymore, do you now? They're all
I think
it's just
the kickers are just, the kicker market's not that good anymore.
exactly. Can you
You
is
look
there a
you look
kicker
back a
that you
couple of
totally
years.
reliable? Like, is there one that you could rely on? Or do
Who's
you
the
just have to
49ers kicker? I think he's pretty good. What's his
Jake Moody?
name? Yeah. He was pretty reliable during the Super Bowl. I think that, maybe not throughout the playoffs and, regular season, but definitely when it comes down to brass tactics, I'd say he's one of the greatest you can rely on here. Definitely not Bass. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
this guy. But yeah, first name that sticks out is just him.
What do we guys think of the Volcanoes so far? Have we seen their performance? Have you guys at least?
I personally haven't. No, not really.
Week 1, 61-22 against the Nevada Miners. Okay? Week
Right.
2. Week 2 was 43-12 against Miami. Now, these guys are coming in off of a hot streak, especially looking week 3, 67-28 against. We just got shot at.
We're being shot at. We're
currently
having a
engaged.
drive-by done.
There's the shooter outside of our building.
Red Actilla.
We have an
we
active
are
shooter
being
here.
shot at. Wow. I think he's driving away. Nope, he's coming back.
This guy might be a fan of the Bluebirds here.
Might be. He may not like the poll.
Exactly. But
Hey man, we're just commentators. We're not the
week
players.
week 3, 67-28 against the Comets. Now, currently it's got to be 3-0 on the season, right? I mean, with this performance, are they playoff contenders, or is this just a fad that they're going through?
Whoa, we have law enforcement pulling up. Oh boy, right outside the station here.
Interesting.
More shots fired.
oh,
More
oh my
shots
God,
being
they
fired
killed
here.
him.
They just killed an
All
officer.
right. More shots have been fired.
Outside of the building.
Guys, are the door locked?
Lots of shots been fired.
Has the door been locked, guys? Are we
I'm not
we
sure
safe?
here.
Anyways,
we
the
can only
Volcanoes.
hope and pray. He's trying to get in. Oh, he's in.
Oh, we have somebody inside the building.
All right.
We have an armed subject inside of our studio. Anyways, guys, thank you for attending and listening to the Studs Per Second pregame show, sponsored by the Palmer Times. We're going to be getting in today's game here shortly. We thank you guys for joining us. And before we close out, let's go pick our winners for the game. Tribe, who do you have?
I personally have the Birmingham Bluebirds over the Alabama Blackbears. Not by a whole lot. It's going to be a close game, maybe even by a field goal, but We'll have to see ultimately at the end of the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Sean, are you
to.
cool? What do you think? Who do you
Oh
have?
my God, there's a lot of guys walking in
Oh
here.
my.
I'm gonna have to agree with Tribe here. I believe we're about to be held at gunpoint here in a second.
Oh well, it's
So
a good thing the game's starting, so we won't be here for much longer. So we'll just make a pick.
yeah, I'm just have to agree with Tribe here. The Bluebirds seem very promising.
I gotta give it to the Blackbears. I think they can manage the upset here. Bluebirds just lost nothing to 21 their last game. Um, you know, Blackbears 28-26 close game. This might be a down to the wire one, but we have yet to know. We're gonna get you guys over to the game, and we'll meet you there shortly. Thank you for listening. Oh my
Oh my
God, he's
god.
dead!
Oh
He's
my god,
dead!
he's dead.
I alt tab for a second and I'm dead.
Just did H. Hold on. We're back. And we're back.
Are we online? Oh my God, we're live.
We are back.
Good evening, everyone. We are in the first quarter. We're all tied up here. 50 seconds to play. It's going to be Bluebirds with the ball this time. Getting set up in the formation. 10 seconds on the clock.
If you're just tuning in, the Bears just scored. Bluebirds were the first to score in the first quarter. Got 55 seconds left. Looks like the play clock is.
Bluebirds going to be in gun formation. We have about 6 receivers out there. No
coverage. Out of the pocket.
It's going to be a check
short
down.
Pass. Ooh.
Gain of 5. 2nd and 10. Still first quarter. 45 seconds to play.
Let's see if they can get the first here.
Now, if you're the offensive coordinator here, do you play for a touchdown or do you play for safe yardage? The pocket is collapsing. You guys see this? There is no room. Should be going deep. God!
And he saves it. He saves it.
50. Gain of 20 on the play. 1st and 15 at the
absolute piss rockets across the field.
That was a heck of a play. It's going to be dropping back, throwing out deep to the sidelines. Caught, brought in, just incomplete. I guess the ref's going to say he didn't have the feet in bounds. Ruled incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 15 here. Drops back. Pressure's coming. Rolls to the left. Throws it deep. Looking deep. End zone. Intercepted.
Oh my God.
Blackbears have the ball.
Bears with the interception.
That was just inedible. I honestly.
What was the quarterback doing here in double man coverage?
If we look in there, it seems like he's just trying to get it out. He might have overthrown his guy, but double coverage. At the end of the day, toss it out. I mean, you got no options. Either throw it short or toss it out. Blackbears going to have the ball here at the 25-yard line. 3 seconds left in the first quarter. Play clock at 10 seconds. Gun formation, 1 on center. Ball snapped. QB drops back left. Swing it back right. Pressure's coming. He's got to get rid of this. Throws it deep. He's looking deep for his guy on the end zone route. Oh, incomplete. Just missed him. And that's going to take him to the end of 1. It's going to be 7-7 all tied up here.
You're watching quarterbacks like to just get these Hail Marys going. They're not going for short yardage.
Exactly. You're watching the Ultimate Football League on the Palmer Times. We thank you all for tuning in so far. Blackbears going to have the ball sort of the second and 15. Quarterback snaps, drops back out to the left, throws it. Short
absolutely amazing defense in that left pocket. Oh my God.
Great on the left pocket. It's going to be completed at the 52-yard line. Still gun formation, snaps it, rolls out right. Pressure's coming. He's got a lane to run. He's going to take it off.
He's scrambling it.
Sliding down at the
gain of 13.
What is this? Oh my God!
What was that?
Somebody's dead. Damar Hamlin. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Second quarter, 3:30 left to play. Play cut 15. Ball snapped. Rolling out left. He's looking for an open man. He's got nobody. He's going to get first down yardage. He's going to bring us down to 1st and 15. Gain of 4. Ball height, rolls out left again, looking for an open man on the left side. He sees one middle. Can he catch it? It's going to be a touchdown. It's going to be K5 on the completion.
What is this guy doing?
He's all up in his toes, man. 7-13 so far. Blackbears just took the lead. Second quarter. Now, do we think the Bluebirds are going to be able to come back from this? Because the last drive ended with an interception. They essentially turned points out of the INT made.
I think if the quarterback gets his head wrapped around the game and isn't throwing balls into double man coverage, we wouldn't be down by 1 here.
Exactly. So they're going to be down a touchdown. Second quarter, I mean, you still got time to make this up. You have 3 minutes left on the clock. I'd say let this touch back, and then it looks like
running it.
It's going to be HLXY on the return. 25 yards. I think that was a mistake. I think you take the safe yard and bring it up to the 25. It's going to be maybe a yard short of the 24. Drops back.
Pressured by 2.
Pressure, heavy
all
pressure.
The way into the touchback.
Throwing it out to the bench route.
And it's caught.
Caught at the second, it's going to be 2nd and 2 on the play. Caught at the around 38-yard line. Ball snapped. No center. He's going to be rushed. Looking for an open man.
Back to the 10.
He's an open one.
And it's
Caught
caught.
at the 40. It's going to be taken up to around the 43-yard line. Gain is 25 on the play. First and 15. 2 minutes 30 left on the play clock. Snaps it. Drops back. Looking for an open man. It's going to just be a throw out. Now, if you're the offensive coordinator, I think you've got to attack the middle more. You have all of your receivers on go routes, right? But it's pulling your safeties off. If you throw it to the middle where there's going to be no coverage, like look at that guy right up there. You see him in the corner of the end zone. It's going for him, but and it's caught at the 10-yard line. 25-yard reception on the play. First and goal in the red zone, 2:15. Now it looks like the Bluebirds are going to get a score here to tie up the game. I say you take this check down. I mean, you're going to throw it in coverage? Hey, it's a touchdown, though. I mean, you can't argue with that. And he just hit the gritty. Reception by 60K. It's going to bring it up to 13-14, second quarter, 2 minutes left.
What an absolute play coming out from that quarterback. I mean, he sees that there's that second man running up to do two-man coverage. And he's just getting the ball there before he even has a chance to get there.
Looks like they're going to go for two in gun formation. Only one blocker. Looks like he's going to... It's a toss-up.
What?
Wow.
All right.
Really ballsy play here. And it's
caught. And it's caught.
Bluebirds going to be taking the lead at 15-14, second quarter, 2 minutes left. Now, what do we think about that? I think it's playing kind of reckless, guys.
It was a ballsy play, but just to get the lead,
God, room to run. He's up at the 30, 35. Oh, it's acting at the 35. It's going to be 37 on the return, first and 15.
Only that was Christian McCaffrey. He'd be gone.
Oh, we have to look at the left side. Look at all the open space over there. If they snapped that in time, they would have been free. Ball hiked. QB out left. Looking for one.
Goes for the scramble.
Oh, juked one.
Jukes.
Takes the knee. Sliding down for a gain of 11, second and 4. Minute 45 left. QB out right. Looking for one guy. Has one open middle. Caught at the 10-yard line. He's gonna keep K5 on the reception. It's gonna be tackled around the 10-yard line. Gain of 41 on the play. First and goal. We have a red zone alert. It looks like the Blackbears are gonna be making up for the impressive drive that was off it. We also have a streaker on the field behind the quarterback. It's gonna be a check down for a touchdown. Seahawkings first receiving touchdown of the game. You know, good on him. Good on that read. Good read.
There's an active streaker on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ref isn't real. This ref is not real. Red hair. Somebody get this guy off the field. Get this guy off the field.
It's going to be going for the extra point. Here. You say punt? It's an extra point, buddy.
Sorry, pal. Sorry.
You're going to make it 15-21.
Sorry.
Minute left in the second quarter.
Here's the punt. There we go.
This is not even a punt. It's a kickoff.
Yo, you're punting the ball.
That's not a punt.
And it's a touchback.
And it's going to be Bluebirds with the ball here. First minute 20, second quarter. It's going to be snapped. Oh, it's going to be sacked. Sacked for a loss of 7. We're at second and 22 here. Now, if you're the defensive coordinator, do you send a blitz or do you keep running it in zone? I think you might want to just keep it in zone because this QB likes to throw it deep. But at the same time, you don't want to stop what's been working for you. Well, he's got to land it right now.
Absolutely He's getting pressured.
Don't get out.
Lobs it out. Is he going to get this? Ooh, pull it down.
Was that a reception? First and goal.
Whoa.
76 yards of the play. Can we challenge that?
Let's get our rule analyst here, the Tribe 56. What do you think about that?
What's this feet down?
It's a very tough call, but I do believe he had 2 feet inbounds. Therefore, it is ruled complete. Looks like they're not going to be challenging. The booth did not call for a challenge.
Oh my God.
Play.
What an absolute leap.
It's going to be Zaz on the carry reception for a touchdown, bringing this score. I'd have to see it here in a second. It's going to be 21-21. A field goal can give them the lead here, but they're going to go for 2. 48 seconds left. I think the Blackbears might better get a touchdown here if they play it right.
Him all the way back to the 50-yard line. Pelts over to the right field. And
it's caught. 2-point is good. 23-21. Second quarter, 48 seconds left to play. Now,
the Bluebirds are hitting these absolutely insane receptions here.
Exactly.
I mean, these things should not be happening.
It's going to be kickoff, caught at the own end zone. Going to be up to the 20 now, up to the 25, 30, tackled at the, 37, 36, first and 15, 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, if you're the offensive coordinator, are you going to be, I think you're going to start calling out of bounds plays, like hit a couple bench routes, maybe, tight ends going out.
Just run that 2-minute drill. Run that 2-minute drill.
You definitely have to get a 2-minute
Get that first down out of bounds. Maybe get in field goal range.
You still have all 3 timeouts here, so it's just clock management. As you see the free safety in the back just pulled all the way down to the 30-yard line on their own territory. With that, they're expecting it deep, so I'd say get a couple short passes going. I don't know why you're running it.
Definitely not the play you want to do, especially when you have 33 seconds left.
30 seconds in the clock. We'll see what they do.
They just wasted a timeout when they could have.
At least get you guys in field goal range, If that's too much to ask for, you have a guy open middle. Holy moly. But they're going deep for the end zone.
Wow.
That's going to...
And it's going to be...
Wow.
Oh,
that is...
absolutely insane.
Receiving touchdown by K5.
What was that receiver doing? Oh, sorry, what was the defender doing? Oh,
yeah,
my
that
Lord.
Corner, the DB might need to...
Trade this guy. Get this guy out of here.
Facility or something.
Put him on free waivers. What was that?
Looks like the Blackbears are going to be going for 2 to keep up with the momentum that the Bluebirds are trying to impose. Ball snapped. QB to the middle. Incomplete.
Wow. Incomplete.
Bluebirds set to receive the ball here with 18 seconds left in the first half. Coming up, we're going to be bringing you over to the Palmer Times halftime show. We'll go over highlights that have occurred within the first half of play, and believe me, there are many. After that, we'll get right into our third quarter. Timeout has been called by, I don't know which team. All my UIs are currently hiding that information from me, so I'll let you know when it appears.
Timeout called by the Bluebirds.
Bluebirds are going to be using a timeout here. Ball hiked. QB
being
out
pressured.
Right.
What's with the short for the first?
Timeout called against
Lines it in.
You got what?
I
Maybe
can only assume this is another Bluebirds timeout.
If you got to get it out quick if you have 7 seconds left.
They got to go for a Hail Mary here. I mean, get those guys in the end zone and just do what you do best. Out to the left, lobs it up, and it's incomplete.
Too high, and we're going to be bringing us into the halftime. So what do we think so far in the this game? Any comments so far on what we've seen?
Well, it seems like the Bluebirds are being, they're a little too aggressive. They're playing against a really good defense here. And I mean, this QB's being pressured. And I mean, frankly, it's just Bluebirds are getting their asses handed to them.
They're it's just their line isn't really holding up. Neither team's line is holding up. It just seems like a battle of the offense and the receivers at this point.
Yeah, and I mean on that play where the cornerback just let him get a free touchdown. I mean, frankly, it's absolutely insane
we are back
that
from the
happened.
halftime early. It's going to be sort of the third quarter. 4 minutes left to play. 23-27. Bluebirds will receive the ball again.
This is a chance for the Bluebirds to redeem themselves, get back up on the scoreboard. Let's hope they don't fumble this.
Ooh,
nice return.
Slides it in.
Return up
Very
to
good return.
Return to the 33-yard line. Going to be IVCW to receive the snap. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but we haven't seen a lot of turnovers here, have we? It's been a pretty clean,
We have
clean
not.
game.
Man, no interceptions just yet. Let's not jinx it here for the Bluebirds.
Of course.
Pressured once
He's gonna
again.
be sacked. He's second and 19, loss of 4 on the play. He wasn't able to see a receiver out there. I mean, you got to throw those out, man. You got to know when you're not getting somebody open.
This
Again,
lineman's
Bears pressuring
here.
Wow.
Throws it wide. This might be interception here. Oh my god!
Oh my
And
god!
it's caught.
Gain of 51.
Gain of
On
51.
the play. Why is there a dude flying in the air?
We got some wizardry going on here.
Right. Just going to be throwing it to the fan. That poor child just got hit in the head with that football.
Let's get that guy a snow cone.
You got guys open middle. You got.
Oh my god. Plays the pocket insane right there.
Oh
and it's a touchdown.
Wow.
When I said we're probably going to see Lamar Jackson this game, the Bluebirds in that play have shown me the Lamar Jackson here.
This throw looked a little Mahomey Burrow-esque, right? You get your guys, coming down to the pocket, right? And you still manage to will your receiver to catch the ball out of bounds and dive in. Me personally, I don't think that should have been a touchdown as he left the field of play and should be unable to touch the ball again. But rules analysis, do you have any comments on this?
I do agree with you. I think this should have been. He was definitely out of bounds before receiving the ball. Yeah, this should have been a no touchdown play.
Yep. And a mistake to return it out from the end zone, only going to net them around 15 yards from their own on goal line. These guys really don't like taking the touchbacks.
Not at all. They think they can get these 3 yards. Sacked.
With a gain of one.
Oh, he's not sacked. He gained 1 yard.
Sacked.
Wow. Definitely a big loss, though.
It's going to be a quick pass
for the first down.
Driving for a first. It's going to be 1st and 15, gain of 18 on the play, third quarter, 2:45 left. We have a referee currently flying behind us.
You're probably going to throw this deep here, if I'd assume.
Right.
Oh, or not. Man, wide open.
Wide open. He's got past one. Tackled out of the 30-yard line.
Shouldn't have stepped back there.
Gain of 40 on the
going.
Yeah. QB drops out to the right, looking for an open man. He's got one middle. Does he see him? He doesn't see him. He's taking it on his own.
Rambling for it.
Second and 5.
Gain of 10.
Ball snap. QB out left. Caught.
Wow.
Incomplete. 3rd and 5 now. Even if you don't amount to a touchdown in this drive, you can at least be happy that you could tie the game up with a field goal right here. It's going to be a check down for the
pass.
This might be
and he dives just short.
Exactly. If he didn't dive right then, it would have been a touchdown. It would have scored. Now, it looks like they're going to be running a 60 pinch formation here. This might be a keeper over to the end zone. And
wow,
it is a touchdown.
Conversion.
Second touchdown on the day from their quarterback, Karaxi, I think. Bringing this up
Orksy,
to
I think.
30.
Orksy.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But 30 to 33 now in the game. Extra point not included. And point after is going to be good right down Broadview. Or Broadway, sorry. What's Broadview? We have a 5-year-old on your team. You're up by 4. Bluebird set to receive the ball here. It's going to be a touchback. I think that was an unintentional touchback.
Very much was.
It just seems like there hasn't been really a game plan for this game, you know? It looks like they're just going out there and free balling, per se. He has a guy kind of open. That's...
all the way deep. What am I looking at here? Incomplete.
That ref could have caught that, let's be honest. The ref
could have made a touchdown here.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be QB snap, outright, looking for an open man. He's getting pressured. Evades one. Evades another. Evades 2.
In the pocket. Lamar Jackson here.
Back down.
That's for the short for the first.
Is up to the 40?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What am I? Oh
He's
my
up to the
god.
39-yard line.
With 6 receptions.
Third quarter, minute 15 left. It's a close one, guys.
That. Okay.
All right, he's 14 for 27 on the night, which is not bad. He's QB outright, looking for an open man. He might have got one. He's going to take it himself, and he's diving. Gain of 9 on the play, 2nd and 6. Third with 50 seconds left on the clock. Ball snap. Looking for a target. Does he see one? He sees one. Touchdown!
And it's good. Touchdown, Bluebirds.
It's going to be 36 to 34, not including extra point now. Found an open man in the end zone. That's getting them a touchdown. It seems like this offense is primarily running bench routes. Have you seen this, guys? It's they'll go straight and they'll hit the corner. It
Definitely
seems like,
been noticing that.
yeah, it seems like they're not really utilizing the midfield as much. It kind of reminds me of Roblox Wolf, the park superintendent. This guy just kicked it backwards. Holy shit! Did we see that? Get this guy in the Hall of Fame.
Oh my god!
Get this guy in the Hall of Fame. That was crazy. 23-yard return, bringing it up to the 23. Looks like it might have been a mistake to take that out of the end zone. It seems like we've seen that a lot here. Might be a hurt in the stats after this game. Ball snap, QB out right. It's going to be a keeper. Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson has a first, sliding 115 rushing yards for the quarterback on this day.
I call that more of a Patrick Mahomes than Lamar Jackson. He's not necessarily playing the pocket.
It's going to be caught at the, what is that? The, oh, sorry. Edge just gave me a notification. It's going to be 1st and 15, third quarter, 10 seconds left on the clock. Looking for an open man. Does he have one? He has one. He has one. He sees him. Don't it? Touchdown, Blackbears! Third receiving touchdown on the day for K5. Man, he's going in tonight. What do we think about this, guys? Awesome commentary. I appreciate you guys for really valuing my my input.
Oh, of course. I mean, what am I supposed to add to your input here? I mean, you're the professional.
You could just give some opinions, but we're looking at the stats.
My opinion is the Bluebirds win this game. Oh my god!
Oh my god! It was
I'm
blocked.
telling you, Bluebirds are coming back and they'll be winning this game. 6 seconds left in the third. Let's see what they do
All
with
the
it.
Bluebirds, the Kansas City Chiefs are blocking that.
Jesus.
Now, if we really look at IVCW, he has 15 for 28, 373 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 INTs. I don't know if that's just this game, but this stat line is. What do we think? What are we thinking about this? Hello? Am I talking to a wall?
Sorry, I was getting a couple of text messages there. One more time for me.
I'm not repeating myself. Oh my god, open man to the end zone, and it's gone.
And it's good. Oh my god.
It just seems
He's
like
meditating on his head.
Exactly. It seems like the defense cannot keep up. Bluebirds are going to be taking the lead. Blackbears can tie this up with a field goal, 43 to 40.
That's
I think at the end of the third. I could be wrong. Not really sure. I didn't get a glimpse of the clock.
Actually insane.
Start of the fourth. Apologies. Fourth, 3 minutes 50. Took him 10 seconds to get that touchdown. Ball snapped. QB, does he have an open? He has an open man. Hitting the bench route.
oh my gosh.
2 point. Sorry.
Amazing.
45 to 42 point was converted.
He's hitting the jelly time on him.
He was hitting that. You know, I mean.
Now we're into the fourth quarter here. The Bears will be receiving the ball here.
Exactly.
Let's see, they're going to take the touchback. Nope, they're going to run it again.
He's up to
and he's going to be taken
15.
down here for a 21-yard return.
This is not looking good for the returning team.
I think they should take the safe touchback and,
exactly.
And they get the free yards.
Scanning for an open man. Does he have one? He doesn't have one.
Running for him, and he's taken down.
Be gain of 6.
Some very questionable plays by this quarterback when running.
I
feel like he could have gotten that first down.
Getting pressured like crazy. He has nobody. He could check it down. Oh,
and
swatted down. Wow.
Absolutely swatted.
3rd and 9 on the play, 4th quarter, 3:26. They need a touchdown here to tie this game up. This might be a safety. He is going deep. He is going deep.
He might have this. He had it.
Oh
wow.
my
God! For a gain of 52
on the play. I think they're in the red zone at this point. Ball snap. QB evaded
Pressured.
one.
Oh
Move to the right.
Lord.
Checking it down.
And he gets around him.
Tackle.
It's round 2.
1st and goal. Gain of 15 on the play by C. Hawkins.
Big play right there.
Yes. Where's the defense at? Yeah. Did we fire our defensive coordinator after this game? I mean, QB on the key.
When he's taken down.
Will be 2nd and goal. Gain of 2.
Absolutely denied.
Exactly.
See what the Bears can do here.
Ball snap.
Pushing out to the left pocket.
Pressured.
Back to the middle. Got a man straight free in the middle.
1 point. Now, I think you go for 2 here and put it a field goal separation, you know? Just in case it does need to go to over. You're already in the 4th quarter. I think you just can play it safe.
Yeah, I think a 2-point conversion.
I agree 100%
here. And they're going for it.
Wow. Oh, no,
they're not.
They're not. They're going
for a field goal.
Interesting choice.
Right.
Seems like it's good.
PAT is good.
Bluebird
2 minutes left on the clock. We'll see what the Bluebirds can do here.
Yep. Bluebird set to receive the ball after watching an impressive drive authored by their opposing team. It's going to be caught.
Whoa, that guy is flying.
Oh my God. Call this guy Superman. Jesus.
1st and 15, taken to the 20-yard line.
See if the Bluebirds try to
necessary.
beat the clock here.
Yeah, do we think the Bluebirds are going to bleed the clock or try to go for the touchdown?
What just happened?
Ref just reset the play.
Wow.
What are we thinking here, Ryan? Are we thinking they're going to bleed the clock, go for a field goal here?
Go for a touchdown. Have we seen them? You've seen them play this game before. They play aggressive.
They are playing aggressive. I do agree.
Reset again.
Looks like it's might be clock management by the ref. Ball high, QB on the left. Looking for an open man. He doesn't see one.
I think he throws it here. Throws it out. Yep. Oh. A little
Intended
too
pass.
high. A little too high. 1 second. Get the phone call.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Ball height. Out left. He's getting pressured. He's going to keep it himself. Runs for 10 yards. 3rd and 5 now. 2 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter. You still have all 3 timeouts, right? As well as the 1 minute warning. I think you can play kind of aggressive here. You know. You want to try.
I agree, but he's definitely being pressured. 3-man rush in the previous plays. This is getting pressured a lot. I'm not seeing a lot of open men downfield. Although I do see one open. Wow.
Yeah. Interesting choice, but I guess he was getting pressured. But you know, at the end of the day, you got to make these completions. It's just they need an O-line, like bad.
They need to make a play here.
That was almost an interception. He has to be careful about fitting this ball into places.
These quarterbacks are taking very ballsy throws here.
Yeah.
Have we swapped out the quarterback here? I believe so.
Backups in game. It's caught. Oh my God!
And
caught him.
Or
25. Gain of 30 on the play. 1st and 15 by their backup quarterback.
I think they bleed the clock here. I mean,
this might
they're
be
awfully close.
Zizaz, the quarterback passing there. It's going to be taken in control for the rest of this drive, it appears. And he's going to be sacked for a loss of 2. 2nd and 17 now. 4th quarter.
The difference between these 2 quarterbacks is insane.
Exactly. Now,
we're only 2 plays in.
We're going to need actually, they could tie this game up with a field goal right here. But it looks like they're going for the end zone. He's going to see if he can hit it in the corner. He can't.
He dives for it. Gain of 6.
50 seconds left on the clock. Can they get this? Are they going to be able to get this, guys? What are we thinking?
I think they can.
I'd say go. If they can't get it on this play here, it's definitely no-brainer for a field goal. Tie the game up, and get
pushed out of the pocket and dives for it.
Yeah.
Now
46 seconds on the clock.
Yeah. It looks like they're going for it.
They're going for it. This is shocking. This is very shocking.
4th and 8.
The
You have
Bears
to-
called a
If they don't-
timeout there. Whoa.
Do the Bears think they're going to score?
If they
I
don't
mean-
get this first down, it's game.
And it's
Wait,
swatted.
Swatted away.
That's it. Swatted.
Swatted away
Oh my
by
God.
Yummits.
It is-
Insane pressure there. This quarterback has no idea what to do. Turnover on downs. 30
Blackbears-
seconds left on the clock.
He has one open midfield. Is he going to throw it? He's going to throw it. Caught midfield for the first down. 30 seconds left. He's still up. He's still up.
And
Oh
he's
my
nodding
God.
down with him. Oh my
189
god.
receiving yards for that receiver. Now, I think you just run the ball here. You have 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I say you just get out of here with a win.
I
But
agree.
there's
I agree
nothing
with you,
to
An
Lion.
do.
absolute
Offensive
miracle
coordinator
here. 30 seconds on the clock.
They're going to take
And
the
they
knee.
took the knee.
Timeout called. It's been an incredible game so far. We have definitely seen.
That was a
show of-
Bluebirds
if you like-
timeout there.
Yeah, if you like offense, then this is the game for you. Looks like they might just kneel this out for the rest of
I
the.
think that's what they're going to try to do here. Yeah. I think that was the Bluebirds' last timeout there.
Is. They are down from. You know, it's very unfortunate that these guys came in. They tried to play a great game, but at the end of the day, just what they did wasn't enough. It appears. Looks like the Bears might be getting out of here victorious and emerging on top.
Extremely close game here, neck to neck, if I say.
It definitely was. It's just the.
Oh, they're
defense-
going for it here. 20 seconds on the
Yeah,
They
clock.
gotta get the first down. They gotta get the first down.
He slides.
And 34.
15 seconds on the clock.
Yeah,
You
that's
can-
game. They're
it's
just gonna
game.
run the clock out.
Yep.
Yep.
Been a great game. If I do say so myself. Blackbears are going to
Critical mistake.
Yeah,
made by the
Blackbears are gonna
Bluebirds.
advance 2-1 on the season. And it appears they will be taking control over the division of the AFC North, while the Birmingham Bluebirds fall to 1-2. This looks like an interesting play.
Let's
This
see if
might
they
be
can
a
get an
good call.
interception and run the ball.
And it was
Wow.
oh my
Touchdown.
God.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
You better pay this
4
man the offseason.
touchdowns.
You have to pay that
45
receiver.
carries.
25. Just give him money. I mean, this guy, he's clearly a key player of this offense, and I think you need to build around him as well as the quarterback. They're clearly in sync. They had something going for them the entire game. But definitely a showing of offense. It's just the defense, they didn't really show up here. But like I was saying, the Bluebirds going to advance, or they're going to go to 1-2 on the season. It looks like they might fall down to third in the division. But great game, 53-45 final. We thank you guys for joining us in the Palmer Times presentation of the Ultimate Football League. It's been a great game. Thank you guys. Any commentators have any concerns, comments you want to address?
I just think the Bluebirds made a critical mistake. Could have definitely either tied the game or prevailed and got the lead. But
It's just,
it is
do
what
you
it
think
is.
their mistake on going forward on a fourth down cost them this game? Because
Definitely, most definitely,
no doubt. I think once
most
the
definitely.
exactly.
once the plays weren't working out, you go for the field goal, you tie up the game, you go to overtime.
Exactly.
Especially with the new overtime rules. I mean, frankly, you're both getting a chance, and it's a better chance than just getting it turned over on downs.
Because the overtime, you're gonna have 3 minutes left. I mean, it's still gonna be more competitive. You take the field goal. I think it was 45-47, right? The field goal would have put them in the lead.
Oh yeah, 45-47 was the score there. Would have
Call
put them, yeah.
Exactly. Call them Dan Campbell because they're not kicking it. I mean, they're just the interesting call to go for it, and I think that did cost them the victory here today. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this presentation of the Ultimate Football League on the Palmer Times. We want to shout out our sponsor, Stud for Second. Shout out them. Great guys there, as well as, of course, the Palmer Times. But yeah, that's going to do it for the presentation. Commentators, anything else?
I've got nothing.
I like to just say that if the world's greatest wide receiver, United, was on the Bluebirds, we probably would have won here. Very heartbreaking loss. I know myself and Tribe wanted the Bluebirds to win here. They just didn't want it bad enough. Reminds you of the 49ers in the Super Bowl. So have a good night, everybody.